What's up,
Hello,
everybody?
everybody.
We're here. We got some lists.
We're trying out some stuff.
I got some glare on my green screen. We love that. We love
Is
that.
it maybe this one? Maybe this one right here?
No, I think I got it.
You think it's that one? Okay.
It's fine right now. Anyways,
yeah.
we got some lists. I brewed this one up myself. This is a Piett Red. I did take some inspiration from some other lists I've seen, but cobbled some other things together. Droid focused. Playing around with L3 a little bit. I did see the list from last weekend. There's a couple Piett Blues that placed, and I do think that list is probably better after looking at them. And I was like thinking about switching last minute, but I'm gonna try this out and see how it feels. And I might try Piett Blue at some point because there's a lot of like cool like control-y stuff you can do with it.
Piett's one of the few ways to cheat resources that isn't credit based.
Yeah.
And I do think he really misses resupply.
Yeah.
Now, I'm trying out the Enfys Nest list from the Cantina something Invitational, Cantina Slam Invitational, something. I don't respect other content creators' work, is what I'm saying. But there was an Invitational this past weekend that had some cool deck lists. It ended up being like an all Lando's final. But this Enfys Nest list, we haven't had a chance to play her on stream yet, so I wanted to try out this. It's reminiscent of the Chewbacca one. The Chewbacca one was playing more 1-drops. This is playing like exclusively 2-drops. It seems like the aggro decks have rotated back to playing just 2-drops on curve. So
now that like no Target Town, right? It's like that's
no Target. Well, and no ECL too, right? That was the thing. Like, if you're playing an aggro deck, there were a lot of times, well, especially if it was like red-green, you're playing against like a Han 2 ECL or whatever. There were a lot of draws where they just like destroy you, like based off of what you played in the first couple of turns, and you know, if depending on how you were set up, like a wrecker off of ECL was just nightmarish. I think damage from hand is substantially lower, asterisk, aggressive negotiations not included in that statement. I think damage from hand is way more in line with where the creators wanted it. It's not like you just die to
surprise strike.
For a cause, I believe.
For a cause, yeah.
Because I think that was another like really guilty card where it was just like you've stabilized and the opponent's just like burn you out, right? So, Dark Black, what's up? Anyway, yeah, we'll try some of this out. It's fun in these early days, kind of trying to navigate the waters, trying to figure out where you're at. I think yellow red heroism. I don't know what the best version of this deck is. Last cycle, it was Sabe. The cycle before that was Quinlan Tarkentown. But there's always going to be some sort of yellow hero aggro deck, right? So So there might be an argument. I think collateral damage is better because I think at the point of the game where you need to daring raid their base, it doesn't matter how many resources you have typically. But that intro battle to Hoth card that does 2 damage to a base for 2 looks a lot better now, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know.
It looks a lot better now.
But...
I'm not gonna say playable, but the aggro players are looking at the card going like
maybe.
I don't know. Maybe you could daring delve for it. It's a red card.
Just maybe.
I suspect
15.
This card. Well, actually, maybe this card. Actually, I don't know. One of these cards can win me the game. One of these cards will lose me the game. And deciding which one to keep in my hand right now, that's what I gotta do.
Well, you'll definitely know what the right decision was in a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you have the initiative.
Plays gonk.
Straight up gonking it. I am going to play a Bravo Squadron Fighter.
Take initiative.
I'll pass.
I'm gonna go ahead and just let's call it war this thing.
Blasted.
I could wait to try to get a 2-for-1 out of that, but that's probably really unlikely.
I'm gonna play Millennium Falcon. So something that's Enfys nested. When I was looking at the units in it, I do not believe it is playing a 2 toughness space unit, and it's trying to play.
I don't know what 2. I guess you could play the 3-2. I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
Okay. Send it in the gonk.
Gonking me. Alright, I'll attack you with the Falcon for 3.
I'm gonna Piett and play the invisible hand for 4.
Okay.
The top 8 cards for a robot. Look at this HK.
Okay. I'm gonna play the Razor Crest. You may not have seen this card in a while.
It's been a while.
Is the card cam on?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one hasn't seen the light of day for a hot minute. When a pilot attaches to this unit, you may return a non-linear unit that costs 2 or less, or an exhausted non-linear unit that costs 4 or less to his owner's hand. So,
take initiative.
I will pass.
I'm gonna fight the Razor Crest, and after the attack is resolved, get a robot. Search for a robot.
I take 1 from HK.
Take 1. I'll get this BT1.
Okay. I'm gonna give the Falcon Han, and it's gonna take out the invisible hand. As much as I want to do that damage to base, you can just attack into it next turn, so can't really let that hang around.
I'll attack you for 2, or for 1. With a gonk.
I'm gonna play red 5.
And a Craving Power HK and blow up the red 5. Take 1.
This is an example of where I'm glad that Overwhelming Barrage is gone, because you would just have mopped up my board with it. So
with on the invisible hand. Yeah. I'll attack you for 4.
Sure. I'll attack you for 3.
Take initiative.
I'll pass. I think I resourced nothing here.
I'm gonna play this interrogation droid and exhaust the Falcon. Make you discard a card.
All right, I'll discard R2. Enfys Nest is going to attack your base for 3.
I'll attack your base for 4.
I'm going to play a Red Squadron Y-Wing.
I'll attack your base for 2. Discard a target card from my deck.
I'll play a Bravo Squadron Fighter.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
let's call it war. The red squadron Y wing. I'll do 2 damage to the Falcon. And do 1 to you.
Okay. I'm gonna punch it, and the Falcon's gonna hit you for 6.
I'll gonk you.
I'll attack you for 3 with Enfys Nest.
I'll BT you. I'll do a damage.
Attack you for 2 with the Bravo Squadron Fighter.
I'll hit you with the interrogation droid.
I'm gonna play a red 5.
Doesn't punch it give a buff?
Yeah, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 7.
So I take 1 more?
Yeah. Did I say 7?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll deploy Piett.
I'll take initiative.
I will play the Invisible Hand. This probe droid. Nothing to defeat. 6 damage. You're probably killing me with your first action, I guess. But I could at least make it so.
I misplayed this game.
Okay.
I played a red 5 when I should have put the Savage Ferocity on Enfys Nest. Who's hit you like 3 times, so.
Yeah.
I said 6. Well, there you go.
I'll just hit you for 4.
It's 6.
For 6. Then pass.
I don't have a way to stay alive. That game was just the initiative.
Yeah.
Justin had the initiative. He played a thing. I played a thing. He killed my thing. I played a thing. He got the initiative. He just had the initiative the whole game, right? I have the initiative. I played the Falcon. He plays the Invisible Hand. I Han and kill the Invisible Hand. It's a completely different game. That game's not even like close, right? But that's just the power of the initiative. Also, no Enfys Nest helmet. Enfys Nest helmet would have hit for a lot in that game.
He's pretty safe to play now with 7 health and ACL gone. Yeah. That's true. I opted the turn before that. I opted to just take initiative instead of deploying him, though.
You didn't deploy him 2 turns in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, the initiative is the correct call.
Yeah.
The 2 damage from Piett does not matter in that game.
No, and if I could have used his discount,
you
then
need to exhaust my guys, right? Like,
yes, like exhausting Falcon was 6 damage, you know.
Yeah.
Mulligan. Stupid glare comes back depending on where I'm at. Yeah, that's way worse. Okay, way worse. Okay. Well, I gotta mulligan. Or I gotta do the thing. This. Okay.
Let's go turn Wyoming.
HK.
Take initiative.
Pass. HK.
Attack your base for 1 and deal 3 indirect to you.
I'm dumping it. It's getting dumpied. I'm gonna let's call it war the Y-Wing. Maybe take 1.
Well, I'm gonna play the Evan Hawk.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
Take it for 2.
Attack you the Evan Hawk. I'm going to show you the Bravo Squadron Fighter for 5.
Play 000.
Let's play the Razor Crest.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
Play Invisible Hand. Do a little searching. No interrogator. I feel like I really need an interrogator there. I got this here Dark Trooper.
I have an interesting turn to navigate here. Interesting turn to navigate here. I think you're tapped out. I think I deploy Enfys Nest here.
I'll attack you for 2.
I am going to have the Evan Hawk attack you, and I'm going to show you the Bravo Squadron Fighter, and then I'm going to Enfys Nest and show you the Bravo Squadron Fighters. Take 7.
Attack you for 4. I can put a red card back. For 5.
I Savage Ferocity on Enfys Nest.
Okay.
I planned the whole time around it. I don't know if that changes any of your game plans, but I keep forgetting the plot. I'm playing an aggro deck. I've killed the part of my brain that cares about aggro.
Play Piett.
Let's hit you for 6.
I'll take initiative.
Do it after the... Yeah, I'm devious. We're going to put the Mandalorian on the Razor Crest. Get to bounce something. Let's bounce 000. The question is, do I attack the invisible hand or do I just hit you for 6? I think the question is, the answer is I hit you for 6 because this presents you quite the conundrum.
Yep.
I have 3 things that kill you.
Yep. I guess it's like, no, I don't think there's any way I can stop it
Because its invisible hand has to fight.
It could like fight that, and I could get interrogator to have something else. But you come in with a third thing.
Yeah, kill you with the. Sudden ferocity. Get used to seeing that.
I'm not mad at that card.
No, I like the card. I actually like the card quite a bit. I
remember when it was like it came out and people were like, "That's not good. I pay $3 for this." I'm like,
literally every aggro deck played it.
crazy.
Every aggro deck was playing it before. I mean, like
good.
Sabe was like deploy, hit you for 7.
Yeah,
steal a card out of your hand, right? Like,
pretty good.
Okay. I mean, generally speaking, I don't know if everybody else was the same. If you're watching this stream, you've probably played the game for a bit, but doesn't it seem like the game has a little bit of a glow up with this set release? I don't know about anybody else playing in their store. I know some other people in the past, people had talked about how like their local community had kind of waned over the last like year or so. We had a draft fire off last week, which was fun. It was fun. We had 6 people.
6 people?
Including a guy who just started playing like 2 weeks ago.
I mean, you're going to need to be better at draft and sealed now that that's part of the PQ rotation too. So, and you have your store's PQ is
my store's
limited,
PQ is limited. Yeah,
people in your store should want to play drafts,
right?
You know?
Yeah, and the set's just fun. I don't have all of the cards in the set yet, right? Like I don't have a playset everything. Now there's cards like Ben Solo that I feel like I don't need a playset of. Maybe there will come a time where he is like a playable card, but he's like an interesting card. Like there's a lot of things about this game. I think that was like a great example. This game, great example. Value versus killed the opponent.
Yeah.
Right. The tempo deck. Like I had sold out my future. There was no future.
I do wonder if I had hit Interrogation Droid, if that would have been I feel like a much different game if I'd hit on that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
like so much damage that would prevent it. It was like
selling out of packs, and our store is going like 5+ people. Yeah, that's nice. It's good to hear.
It's great.
It's good to hear.
This hand is
Eternal takes off the game with a great spot. I do think Eternal is like.
I mean, there's some really fun looking Eternal decks.
The Eternal is like the hinge piece in my opinion, right? Like it's if Eternal, I'm not happy. Like I don't love the fact that the Twin Suns decks, you need like 3 copies of those Twin Suns decks to have play sets of the cards in there because those Twin Suns cards are legal in Eternal. You didn't know that? I'm looking at your face right now. Justin did not know that. I am breaking the news to Justin. He's pained. He's pained.
I just that sucks, but
11 for draft last week. It's the True Name Nemesis problem. It's like when True Name Nemesis, he was in a commander deck and he was played everywhere in Legacy. If you remember that, right? Mm-hmm. The True Name Nemesis.
I mean, it's one way of
True Name Nemesis was like a $35 card or whatever. Fluster Storm.
I mean,
I'll play the Sheath.
So are all those decks? Oh, they're all singleton because the format is singleton. I mean, fine. Great.
I don't think you'll need every card in the Twin Suns decks. I think the Twin Suns decks are a good move for the game. Because I do think Twin Suns is a format that a lot of people would have fun with if they had a chance to try it out. Casual, yeah. I don't love things. From a marketing perspective, I understand why they did it. I get it.
I guess, I mean, more...
Techie for 2.
Only the very serious people are going to be getting into Eternal, I imagine.
Yeah. I mean, there's some cool cards in those decks for sure. It's based off of what I've seen so far. I will play Red 5.
Take initiative.
I will... Yes.
Take it for 1.
I am going to Camoglia Heavy Fighter. Now it's been a minute since this one's hit the table. Okay. When played, deal 3 indirect damage to a player. Exhaust each unit dealt this way. I will choose you as the indirect damage source.
2 to the gonk, 1 to me. Well. Let's call it war. The most boring of let's call it wars of all time. I'll do 3 and 2.
Alright, Red 5 is going to attack your base for 3 and gun down the Gonk droid for his mini crimes against me.
I will hit your base for 5. Dump the, let's call it war on the bottom.
I'll attack you for 2.
I'm going to play HK.
I will take the initiative.
Yes.
Looks for savage ferocity, sudden ferocity. Spots none. Okay, let's hit you for 3.
No, piercing shot. This thing.
Okay.
I found this card and I was like, this card seems maybe good now.
Yeah, I think it's playable.
Defeat all shield tokens on a unit. Defeat 3 damage to a unit.
Yeah.
I'll do 1 for HK.
I'm going to Camoglia you for 3.
Especially with like Han being popular now. Han unit's pretty good. I'll hit you for 2.
I'm gonna play the Razor Crest.
Hit you for 5.
I'm gonna slap R2 onto the Razor Crest, and I'm gonna bounce 000, triple Z.
I'll deploy Piett.
I'll deploy Enfys.
Take it for 2.
I'll attack you for 3.
Take initiative.
I'll pass.
Okay. We're playing L3. Turn top 10 cards. Combined cost of 5. All right, so looking for interrogation droid. Not seeing one. Not seeing one. Literally, the whole reason it's in my damn deck is to prevent 12 damage or whatever. So stupid. I'm playing 3. All right, I'll get BT.
Careful, they're gonna make you. They're gonna say you're gonna start sounding like me.
I'm just saying. What's the point of deck building if you don't see the card that you put in your deck?
Yeah, you know,
I'm looking through 18 cards.
I get it.
3 copies, a 50 card deck. I'm not one of those sickos playing 51.
I get it.
Just gonna play some droids, I guess.
13. I don't. There's
be dead.
I think you die. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we count up. I got 13 showing, and I gotta punch it. So you need the interrogation.
Yeah,
droid,
I need interrogation droid.
Yeah.
Pretty important.
Yeah. So it was piercing shot. Another card that I think might be viable. I would consider in like the Boba pilot. Is shoot down because it does 3 damage to a space thing
and the base
and does damage to the base.
I like that a lot. It's
pretty good.
It's like maybe like a 1.
Yeah. So the thing about like
I think is Data Vault.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I mean, I would consider like a handful of it main, and honestly, there was that. I feel inspired by that Fett pilot Lake Country deck that was cooking around. I think there's an argument to just play all red stuff.
Yeah. It's,
honestly,
it's a lot of good red stuff you can play.
I was gonna try to
you don't play so many cards.
I was gonna try to put together a Chio Fame Chairman Papanoida deck just for stream because that's something that is lurking around out there. You use the off aspect base. You play turn 1 Chio, turn 2 you off aspect the Chairman into play. And then you attack with Chio, and then the Chairman puts 2 spies into play because both players drew a card. And so it's like turn 2, and you do what L3 is trying to do, honestly, for 6 resources.
Yeah.
But it's like it's about 1 in 8, 1 in 6.
What
1 in
hero
7 games.
or what leader do you play with that?
There's a lot of. I mean, I was considering like a Daedra deck, but honestly, Hero is probably better. You can ready a resource if you didn't from Shithipi. Oh yeah, you were supposed to ready. I don't think it mattered there.
It did not matter. Right?
Yeah, I don't think it mattered.
Was that the turn that you bounced 0/0? I mean, it still didn't really matter, but I could have replayed 0/0 in that case.
You didn't. Not for 1 resource.
It was that turn.
You were tapped out.
It was tapped out. Okay.
Yeah, you were tapped out. I am keeping this hand. I'm gonna put that there.
My problem with that game also was you didn't play any of those 3 health ships that you played the other games, and I had Let's Call War and Crystal Shot in my hand. Play Gonk.
I see now why the decks are playing it. This is one of those learn the format types of, and I'm like pretty thankful for these streams because I've been playing like a little bit at the store, but we've been playing mostly limited, and it's fun. It honestly it harkens back to Spark. I do think Spark was a slightly better limited set, but that's just because Spark of Rebellion is the perfect card game set.
It is. It's the ultimate.
So
take initiative.
I think A Lawless Time is a very good set. And I think A Lawless Time is probably better than the last 3. Just as far as like the resetting the power balance for the game.
Yeah.
All right, well, just resource the wrong thing and lose the game. Let's see.
Simply don't.
That's where I'm at again.
Don't do that. Take it for 1.
Attack you for 2.
Play 0/0.
Triple Z. I'm gonna play the Even Hawk.
Take initiative.
I will pass.
Let's call it war. Let's call it what it is.
I am going to attack you for 2.
I'll
I could have played red 5 last
5.
time. I am.
Let's call it war.
I'm gonna play red 5.
I'll take initiative.
I will. Pious. Well. I guess it's always this. Okay.
Get invisible hand. Get an interrogation droid. Get an interrogation droid. I'm gonna get an interrogation droid. Surely, I didn't. I didn't get one.
What's the okay? We gotta break out the odds calculator.
Last game also I had not seen one the whole game. This game I have seen one.
Yeah, probably resourced it somewhat. Yeah.
Let's get HK. I'm so mad. I was like, this is a cool, spicy inclusion in this deck. It's off aspect. It does a really cool thing. It's like really important to not losing.
I have no sudden ferocity.
Ugh.
Have no sudden ferocity. I am going to play the Aluminum Falcon.
I'll take it for 4.
I am deploying Enfys Nest.
I'll deploy Piett.
Enfys Nest is going to pick up her helmet.
Oh, good lord. I'll take it for 2.
Enfys Nest is going to hit you for 3. And I'm going to buff each of these.
Yeah, I'll hit you for 1.
I'm going to hit you for 5.
Take initiative.
I'm going to hit you... sorry, this is 6. And then this one is 5. So...
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Amazing. Amazing.
You drew the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the next card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just incredible. Okay, let's attack red 5. Let's get the last interrogation droid.
It's only 8 cards. I think that's the problem. I think
it's only 8 cards. Yeah.
It's 8 instead of 10.
We hit it. I'll exhaust the Falcon. I guess I could exhaust Enfys, but no. How could, is it? You could double buff.
I can
Exhausting Enfys is 9 damage. Yeah, I exhaust Enfys. 9 damage is a lot.
You're at 18. Let's see. That is 6, 24. I'm at 13. Let's Han the Falcon into you for 6.
24.
So you got 2, 3, 4. Not you have 9. 9 puts me to 22. Notably not dead.
Yeah.
And then I have 6 right here.
Yeah. I didn't need to do 1 from the killing the red 5, right?
Oh yeah, okay.
You're at 14. Damn.
Any upgrade hate? Not anything.
Non-unique upgrades.
Yeah,
only.
just the droid, who looks like, in this current day and age, the droid does not look great.
Yeah, it's like there's really not that many inexperienced and shield tokens running around.
It could get sudden ferocity, but
yeah,
like if a lot of times the damage might already be done by the sudden ferocity.
I have this control ship.
Okay,
it does not kill you. I think I have 1 off.
All right. I can, even if I were dying, I could Death Space Skirmisher. If you control another space unit, me exhaust unit, and I can exhaust. Triple Z there.
I'll take initiative.
I will attack you for 2. And then I will pass. Resource nothing.
I lose.
So you don't have enough actions.
Yeah. If I had a bunch of actions, I could just attack with all the stuff at once. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's funny how they're right, and they keep printing those cards at common, where it's like attack with multiple units, but like the problem is that those cards are dead until that exact situation. Right?
Yeah, right. Even like Rebel Assault.
Well, the thing about Rebel Assault was that
I guess it got like a bunch of damage early. Too.
Rebel Assault was a 1-cost surprise strike, basically, right? That was the thing. At the classic 3-power 2-drop into Fleet Lieutenant for 5, into Rebel Assault for another 8,
into Metal Ceremony.
Yeah, into Deploy Sabine, into Attack, into Metal Ceremony.
Holy.
Long gone are those days. Is what we're saying. Into for a cause. Remember that? That was the best thing you could be doing in this game at one point.
For
That
a
was
while.
like 2 years ago.
For a while.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know about this Piett Red. If the removal was a little better, about open fire.
Yeah.
If they didn't kill open fire,
it doesn't exist. It's too good for the game.
They took it away. It was good.
You want open fire, you get to have like 4 aspects among units you control or something like that.
It's 4, right?
Yeah, I think it's 4 because you have 3, right?
Yeah. That was a mulligan.
It pains me. It pains me. I straight up love the Ebon Hawk. I'm not even like a KOTOR 2, KOTOR 1 stand. Like I do love those games. I think at the time that those games came out, they were the best Star Wars that had existed in like a decade.
You know, they were also like the best D20 system game.
Yes, that's really funny. Yeah,
in a long time.
Yeah,
because it was like Baldur's
Gate.
The
first one. Yes, right. So yeah, that's the thing. Like Baldur's Gate 3, people are playing it. Like if you have no idea how the system works, you're just kind of like trying to muddle through it. But if you like, that was the thing about the KOTOR 1. It was like you knew how the system worked, and like you were getting to do some crazy stuff.
I'll play HK.
I'll play the Sheath of Piett.
Yeah, like Baldur's Gate 3 really rewards you for knowing everything about D&D 5th edition. I'll take initiative.
But yes. Oh.
I'm playing this ship, and I think it's bad.
I think so. On paper, those guys look really, really good.
Yeah.
In practice, I think they're really bad.
Yeah.
The one that like gives -2.
It's a trap. I'll take it for 2. Like the blue one. I kind of like the blue one because it's like it prevents damage that turn. You know.
Yeah, it's like bow, but like just bow costs 1 more, and then I know it's not the same.
And -3/-3 is 1,000,000% better.
Yes.
Than -2/-2.
Yeah, it's not even really that close. Attack you for 2.
Pass.
This man wants to, let's call it war or something. I'm gonna play the Aluminum Falcon.
Take initiative.
The shame, take initiative. I'll pass.
A piercing shot. I could just like do 3 damage to something.
It's on like depending on what's in your hand, sometimes you have to make that play.
Yeah.
Like if you have 2 of them, or like
no. No. I'll interrogation droid the Falcon.
All right.
Make you discard a card.
Pitch a card. I'll pitch System Shock since you've got to do anything that makes me care about it. Sure. We're gonna slap the Mandalorian on the Sheath of Piett.
Take it for 2.
I'm gonna slap you for 5.
Take initiative.
I'm playing another Sheath of Piett. I'll pass.
That's a good card. What the hell?
The Sheath of Piett?
I don't think I've seen that card before today.
Yeah, it's sick. It's a sick card. It was in secrets. One of the guys who I do the most play testing with plays a lot of Vader Yellow. Played the last 2 cycles basically extensively. And this was always on a short list because the thing about Vader Yellow was like if you played, the reason it went to all 2
That's not a new card.
No, it's from secrets. Yeah. It survives Blue Leader. I'm gonna point at you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta get used to the arrangement down here with the cameras. It survives Blue Leader. Yes, points at screen. Because he played the TIE Dagger Vanguard. Now Blue Leader is MIA, right? Like
Mental Piett.
So I've got to hit you with the Sheathipede for 5 before anything happens untoward.
Thank you for 2.
I am deploying Enfys Nest, and we are going to plot. We'll do this correctly. I'm going to demonstrate to you a sudden ferocity. We'll exhaust these 3. Now, top card goes right there.
Invasion control ship.
Dude, I think you might just die here.
I might just be dead. Yeah.
I'm gonna put Enfys Nest helmet on Enfys Nest. I'm playing a theme deck.
Take her for 5.
Enfys Nest is gonna hit you for 6, and I'll buff both of these units.
Take her for 2.
I'm gonna hit you for 6 with the Falcon.
Take initiative.
I'm gonna hit you for 5 with the Sheathipede.
Wow, pathetic.
I'll pass. Can't even kill me.
Wow.
Can't even kill me.
Horrible. I guess I'm dead now. One more. I'm not calling on this guy. That's what I get for trying to brew.
Yeah. Well, I think so. 2 weeks ago, something like that would have looked a lot better. But now, like,
that's a list that was tested.
We're getting refinement.
Yeah.
We're getting tested. The wilderness of the meta is now being honed in. Now, I don't think it's a bad meta, but I think this meta is fast. This is like back to jump to light speed fast, right? Yeah, the fun police are out. They've got the fun police at all the airports now, making up for the fact that the brewers haven't been funded.
We need to make
in like 38 days.
I think all bases need to be 40 health. All common bases need to be 40
It's like
health.
a Hearthstone, right? The Face Hunter. This is almost literally Face Hunter.
Yeah.
This ability, you pay 2 to do 2 damage to your opponent.
It's like all the multi-aspect stuff and like pretty much units in general. Just their stat totals have increased so much.
This format is fast. I think this format is fast. That's why I think that Lando deck is so interesting, because it does actually get to the late game. Right? Like the Lando deck has a shot. Even less room for that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This deck style, I only resource to 6 when I have 2 3-drops I want to play. And the I've had like Death Space Skirmisher in my hand quite a bit in these games, and a lot of those, and it feels pretty good because, like, if Justin untaps and like slams a craving power down on something, I'm like, Death Space Skirmisher it. I don't take that damage. Basically, every effect that exhausts a card, like, is good now, right? I don't have a Sheathipede. Justin's gonna blow up my first turn play, man.
You're gonna let me do 3 damage or something?
He's gonna blow up my first turn play, man. I don't have a 3-drop.
That's a change I would already make for this deck. Is not play both of those events.
Yeah. I think Let's Call It War is fine.
Yeah,
like I would play that. I don't think Shootdown is bad, but I think I like not Shootdown, Piercing Shot. I don't think Piercing Shot's necessarily bad.
It could be good in a deck that's like you want to play Let's Call It War, but you don't really have the initiative, and then you're dealing with like Shin Hati and Han and stuff.
I think the
it's probably a star against some decks. Like it's probably really good.
Yeah. But the Enfys Yellow plays both Shin Hati and the Secretive Sage, right?
Yeah. Like we do need to try that Talzin deck. It looked good. Looked fun.
I don't have Strangers, and he's like $30.
I got Strangers. Got some Strangers.
Okay. This there. Ooh. Does it really?
Also, I have not had my 5-drop capital ship in any game.
Which one?
The Overwhelm one. The Raid 1 Overwhelm one.
MC30, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Donk.
I'm gonna play the Red Squadron.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Freaking piercing that asshole.
Boom. All right. Well, how about Devin Hawk?
Take initiative.
Monka Giga. Pass.
Freaking. Let's call it warring that asshole.
I'll play the Camoglia.
Take it for one.
I'm sorry, I'm playing the Camoglia. You have to deal 3 indirect damage.
I'll take on base.
Okay. I'll pass. I'll take initiative.
I'm gonna play HK. 1. Pass. The fuck.
Five. Play Enfys Nest.
Any plotting?
No plots.
No plotting? Can't go back after this.
It's fine.
Take for 1. No post plots.
Enfys Nest helmet on Enfys Nest.
I'll deploy Piett.
I'm going to attack you for 3 and double buff the Camoglia.
Play Devastator. Burn the Camoglia. You can take 1.
I'm gonna Moral Authority. Let's show that off real fast. Attached unit captures an enemy non-linear unit with less remaining HP than it. I will capture the Devastator.
The hell?
You got less HP than me. I got 9, buddy.
Okay. I'll take it for 2.
I'll take initiative.
Take it for 2.
Did you get the 1 with HK?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Attack you for 5.
Take it for 1.
I'll play the Falcon.
Play the Devastator. Burn the Falcon.
I'll play Red 5.
I'll take it for 2.
I'll take initiative.
2. Pass.
Going 5 to base, and I'll double buff Red 5.
Breathing power. Double Red 5. Maybe this is better before you delete this. I'll play this on Piett. Sure. 1D for that.
I'm gonna play the Camoglia. Deal 3 indirect damage to you.
I'll incinerate this Gauntlet Droid. I'll take it for 9.
I will take the initiative.
Attack you for 6. That was me. And pass.
Yeah, you got it.
Bombardment. All right, I can go off on a win. That's fine.
It's so
I got to like cheated Devastator out, so that's.
Yeah, the game hinged on me. I had the red 5 and I played the Ebonhawk. You played the removal and I played the Ebonhawk, and I just played the red 5.
It's like
I think I win the game.
If I can remove the early threats, then it's good. But there's just like I can't do that if you play a 4 health.
I was trying to make up for lost ground because of the first guy went down, and I was like, I'll get greedy with it, right? Like I think the safe play is play red 5 there, and then
this is probably why Piett Blue is better, because you have like extra members and stuff to deal with the early threats.
Condemn just answers a lot. So
I think I'm on Piett Blue train, just because like you do need to interfere with them a bit. And that's why it was, if I hit Interrogation Droid, I'm fine. In a lot of those games, I think I probably would have won every game. Okay.
I think if I have moral authority, I win all those games anyway.
Yeah, but in those situations, I would have had Interrogation Droid and already won. You would have lost to the Assault Frigate. I would have trampled all your stuff over.
No, I would have captured it.
And then I would have played Devastator.
I've captured it. I've tapped it.
I kill all your space stuff. And then I would play.
Enfys Nest did not take any damage in any of those games. Actually,
she took 1 damage.
She took 1 damage in 6 games, something like that. So.
Yeah, she was just sitting there.
Just
beating
never
ass. 3-7 on 5 is.
I not pushed over.
Pretty
not pushed over
unkillable.
Stats.
Yeah, same with Piett. He was.
And then if she picks up her Savage Ferocity and her helmet,
these are also not decks that really were trying to kill stuff on the ground. I don't know.
I mean, you got Craving Power.
I got some stuff. Yeah, Craving Power.
Yeah, Craving Power, and you got.
It was like really hard to be able to Craving Power kill her with any of my stuff, though. It would have had to have been the frigate.
Yeah.
Or like some other ship. Yeah, because like not any of my units, not even on 000, does it kill her?
Yeah, she's too beefy.
Well, all right, y'all. Thanks for watching. We'll be back Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday. I plan on doing some play testing earlier in Wednesday, so I'll probably have something cooked up by then. On my list to play test, I think this. Did I propose that this Orsabe? I think I proposed when I was playing Chewbacca. I don't know what the best red-yellow hero deck is. Right? I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it's like it may just be up to preference. I mean, they're all doing different stuff.
Yeah, slightly different things.
Slightly different stuff. Like Chewbacca's doing stuff. And
right. I think
Enfys
Chewbacca
stuff is a little different than the Chewbacca stuff.
Right.
Enfys stuff is a little different than all that stuff.
Enfys is like. It's the web comic. I forget exactly who drew it, but it's the one where the guy they get in the boxing ring and the one guy starts charging the Kamehameha, and the other guy's like, I concede, and somebody was like, why did you give up? And he's like honestly, he probably can't do it, but I can't take that risk, right? And that's the thing with Enfys Nest is like Hame, just charge it up like this turbo punch to just like Falcon punch you across the room, right?
Yeah, the helmet's pretty.
The helmet and her are
scary.
Good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Helmet and her pretty good.
That's a good design because it's probably not good on anybody else.
Yeah, it's like is so. I think it's well designed in that you need something sturdy enough to live, and you need a second body. Mm-hmm. So it's like a really powerful attachment, but you have to have a second body for it to be able to do what you want it to do, right? It's a little bit different than, say, like the Chewbacca pilot, where it's just like I play my vehicle, I put the Chewbacca pilot on it, a combo assembled. And Enfys Nest, on the other hand, is like I need something else out there to get the full advantage of it. So
okay,
and it's like you have a full action to respond to it as well.
I mean, even I was able to stop a lot of damage that was coming from the helmet that game. So y'all have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you in 2 days. Goodbye.
See ya.